The following is a presentation of the podcast no one will ever listen to.
This is our opening song. Kinda surprised it took this long to write it out to the point where it's okay. We know no one will ever hear. It's what we've been doing all year, and we don't care if like Bieber's hair. If you think it's gay, it's time for us to do what we do. The podcast no one will ever listen to, or Pnowelt if you like.
Be silent.
Well, Danny, Pete, and Dottie too. Brett's been around helping us do what we do, and that's the cast who always come to play. Chris, Dave, and Nick are back again. Jitter's around to rein them in. I think that's it. Now let's get this shit show on its way. It's time for us to do what we do. The podcast no one will ever listen to, or Pnowelt if you like. It's time for us to do what we do. The podcast no one will ever listen to, or Pnowelt if you like.
Be still silent.
Well done.
Are you actually going to wave this time?
Yeah,
Really?
I think so. It's only appropriate. We're back.
Yeah, but it was such a nice little break of you not waving at things.
I know, but, sometimes we have to return to the norm, I say.
You kidding me? We're doing ER gigs, and all of a sudden, like, an ambulance flies by, and Brody just starts waving at him. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, like, I miss Pnowelt.
I did. I truly did.
The hell did the ambulance have to do with that?
He just needed to wave at random shit that
I
didn't
kept
need a
feeling
waving.
like I was going home in one when I got here.
Oh, that explains that.
I saw a blind guy just gets out and just starts waving at him. Brody, it's not fucking working.
Take it personally. Take it personally. Alright, so, what's new?
Too much.
Yeah, well, there's been a whole lot going on since we last spoke. What have we missed? Oh, my God.
Most of everything. We missed the height of the Rob Ford scandal.
Oh, the second height or third height?
Whatever. Who cares?
I mean, like, it's gotten to the point where as soon as he said he was going to rehab, and this was before they said anything about the next tape,
Yeah.
he came out and he said, I'll be back. I'm going to rehab for a bit. I'm like, they either found another tape,
Yeah.
they're releasing the tape, or they found a dead hooker. It's got to be one of those three. But the thing that I found the funniest was the fact that for 4 years that this guy's been in office, he hasn't been able to avoid a camera if his life fucking depended on it.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden he's Waldo.
Where's Ford?
And it's really hard to hide him. Like, as a fat man myself, holy crap, is he a big boy.
No, but like even still, like you think he goes
And with one of the most recognizable faces in politics at the moment, I'd say, aside from maybe the president. And not even the prime minister, the president.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Ford is known in the States. The prime minister is not known in the States.
Yeah. Bet you $10 Obama's assistant has to remind him who the leader of Canada is every time he shows up.
Yeah, but Ford? Oh, he knows Ford.
Well, because you probably saw Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, I felt so bad for Fordsy on that. Because there weren't digs at him.
I never saw it.
Jimmy Kimmel really laid in. Not in in an unfunny way, not in a, but he didn't pull punches. Yeah. And I don't think that's what Fordsey was expecting. Because he was not prepared at all.
You guys like...
I think he's cute and lovable now.
Best friends, Buck?
Do a couple of songs about him, all of a sudden they're like this?
He's the closest...
Why don't you make that sign again?
Yeah,
Listen, if I'm calling Brody on it, I'm calling...
For our listeners at home, Dave's now miming things. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pnowelt with Chris Kerba, Marcel Marceau, and me.
Yes, another thing we need to talk about. The Montreal Canadiens are going to the semifinals.
Hooray.
Lucic in the handshaking and the I'm going to fucking kill you next year.
He didn't say I'm going to fucking kill you. He said I'm going to fucking get you.
Sorry. But he did it to 2 players.
Yeah.
Dude, at least Kessel waited a week to say something fucking stupid. Your guy couldn't wait 10 fucking minutes.
Well, and they've been talking about this all day. And if you look in the past, there's guys like Billy Smith.
Yeah.
Chris Chelios.
I know that name. Yeah, because the viewers know I'm a real hockey fan. Viewers, fucking listeners, son of a bitch, I'm back.
I didn't take long, did it?
Oh boy!
And the torch has been passed back.
I've settled it. I'm out. You guys talk hockey. Oh.
Brody, broken. So,
Lucic,
anyway,
yes.
Chelios.
Yeah, guys like that, they wouldn't even go into the handshake line.
There's a difference between being like, I don't want to shake those guys, like I don't want to shake their hands and leaving, versus going to shake their hand and be like, I'm going to fucking get you.
Not really.
Yes?
No.
Yes.
No. Did you ever watch Billy Smith play?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he play like?
He was a goaltender.
Okay.
Ron Hextall?
Yeah.
Cupcake.
Really?
Compared to Billy Smith.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. That kind of explains things. Although, I do recall Potvin, Hextall skating the length of the ice to have his face fucking beat in by Potvin.
Oh, I'm not... I remember that vividly too.
Wait, what?
But what I'm saying is...
So wait, this goalie skated across the ice to get his ass kicked.
There was everyone on the ice was fighting, and Ron Hextall was the goaltender for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah.
And he looked at Potvin, and Potvin was he was a small guy, like he was just...
Yeah, and I remember Potvin. I was watching a little when Potvin was on the ice.
Hextall starts skating towards Potvin, and Potvin hesitates. Hextall just goes, fuck it, you're going. And skates the length of the ice. And Potvin, to his fucking credit, took a couple punches and then absolutely filled Ron Hextall. Potvin didn't even take off his blocker. So he's, you know that like square...
Yeah, I know what the blocker is.
He's punching him in the face with his blocker. And
oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic. And then Ty Domi, after the fight, because Potvin...
And Domi is the enforcer.
Domi was the enforcer at the time.
Yes.
So Domi skates by a bleeding Hextall and looks at him, points at Hextall's face, and then points at his own nose, and then starts laughing at him.
Why his own nose? Oh, he's saying your nose was broken.
Yeah, he looks at him and goes like, yeah, buddy, check out your fucking face. It was fantastic.
Oh, jeez.
That was so good.
But the point I'm trying to make is, after 7 games where... Technically, he should have gotten them throughout the series. Like, if you're going to be like that, get them throughout the series. That's fine. But I don't think that 5 minutes after the game, everything that you've been going through and everything else over the last 7 is just going to automatically disappear.
No, it's not going to disappear. But, that's where the professionalism... Look at some of their other massive enforcers on that team. Even after they were done, they skated by. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a big name Bruin who's just a fighter, a goer.
Sean Thornton?
Yes. Thornton went through. And you'd figure for a guy who spends 7 games going out there to physically abuse these men. You know what I mean? Like, you'd figure that he'd be one of those guys to go and start chirping them. But he was one of the nicest guys going down lines. Like, apparently, I don't remember who gave the interview from Montreal, but he was like, yeah, he was going down and he was saying, go get him, like, have at it and play through. And, great season, see you next season, shit like that. But then you get Lucic, who just goes down, I'm going to get you, like, next season I'm going to get you. Come on. If you're not going to be professional enough to say anything, like, don't say anything. You know what I mean? Don't say anything. The series is over. You lost. It sucks. Go home.
I'd still put him on any team that I coach.
I'm not knocking his talent. I'm not knocking his talent. He's a phenomenal.
No, but part of his talent is his intensity.
And intensity's fine. Intensity's great.
But the fact that it doesn't just stop as soon as the whistle's done.
No, but then just don't say anything. Over. Just don't say anything. How many other guys don't say anything?
Well, how many times have you said something stupid in anger?
Oh, I got this one. Tons! Fucking tons.
But yet, he's a professional hockey player, so he's held up to a different standard than the rest of the human race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, look, dude, they are. They are.
No, fuck you, they are.
No, they are. How many athletes... Like, if anyone...
Why?
But listen,
but that's the thing. Why have these athletes put up on a pedestal for anything else?
Can I answer this one?
They're human beings, regardless of anything.
Can I answer this one?
Brody, yes, you can answer. You can put your hand down.
They're getting paid tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to play a game. That's why.
But still... It doesn't matter.
I play fucking Batman and board games and shit. If anyone wanted to pay, I would be whatever they wanted me to be.
But my point is, that regardless of what they're being paid or anything else, they're still human.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the human part out of it. I'm not saying that they're not intense and that they're not angry.
Yeah, but the whole money thing doesn't mean you can't be stupid. Fucking Little Kim. Have you heard of her? She's a rapper.
Yeah.
She just had a kid. Mm-hmm. On Twitter, to over 10,000 followers. Mm-hmm. She asked each and every one of them to send baby gifts. And when you buy something for the kid, take it off the registry so she doesn't get doubles.
Yeah. She's an idiot.
But she's also worth a lot of money.
Right.
So you can't really sit there and say that, well, because she's making all this money, she's held up to a higher standard. That's like saying Bieber should be held up to a higher standard.
He fucking should be.
He should be held to the same dickhead. Standard. Never mind a better standard. He should be held to the same standard because that kid's getting away with murder.
He should be held up by his fucking ears.
That is very true.
But, to not condemn somebody who's making a lot of money and is in the public eye and will inevitably be a role model for somebody seeing them. Somebody's going to take a message to heart. If we're not going to not condemn, but if the hockey player is not going to be made for his action, why should Ford? Another person making a lot of money in the public eye, he's being real fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But that's all he's doing. And if you make the argument that he's human, you got to make the argument that he's human as well. But I still think Ford is wrong. In this particular instance, he should be more aware of his public persona.
Well, he should, and again...
You gotta wonder who the hell he's hanging out with. That guy has to have a helmet with a camera on it. Or like a tape recorder.
Just to play devil's advocate,
but here's the thing.
I don't think we should hang him high or anything, but...
But what I'm saying is, if you're hanging out with somebody 24/7, and they got a fucking GoPro strapped to their hat...
Yep, okay.
Put down the pipe.
Yeah, fair enough.
I get that.
Yeah.
Do it in your own bathroom, in your house, alone.
Yeah.
He's still technically doing his job.
Yeah.
He's doing his job better than 3 other mayors.
And I agree with that. I do. And as I
said... One of them is your mayor.
Oh, God. I know.
Yeah, she's a real peach.
So, I mean, I just think that, regardless of anything, I don't think you should be putting any celebrity or fucking athlete onto a pedestal and saying you have to be held up to a higher standard.
No.
Because as soon as you do something like that, then all of a sudden guys like Michael Sam can't play.
All right.
Okay, Michael Sam was drafted by the St. Louis Rams in the 7th round of the NFL draft last weekend.
Okay.
As soon as he found out and he heard the news, ESPN cut to him at home. He found out, turned around, kissed his boyfriend.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? Then all the Catholics started in.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
You know,
The usual?
The usual. You know, oh, we're going to boycott the NFL. We're going to do this. We're going to make sure that nobody shows up to their games and everything else. And I'm like, good fucking luck. First of all, aren't you guys already busy on Sunday? Mm-hmm. Second one, I saw this on some guy on Twitter. He was like, how do you explain Michael Sam to your children?
Oh, fuck.
Simple.
That. Explain it.
Every once in a while, a team's defense needs a pass rusher. Somebody who can get around the guards very quickly and get to the quarterback before he releases the ball.
Yeah.
What else do you need to know?
Yeah.
Who cares who he fucks?
Sadly, the answer to that is a lot of people. And I say that with all sincerity, sadly. So what does that mean for him now? Has the NFL...
They drafted him, and they're going to be... But, I mean, like, if you're holding...
Oh, so they're not taking it necessarily to heart at the moment.
Them.
Good stuff. Okay.
Oh, dude, the NFL kind of looks at them and goes, don't care.
Good. That was a worry.
I mean, like, the one thing I'd like to see, though, is I'd like to see the preacher that started this whole shit put on the pads, go out on the field, tell him that to his face.
Yep.
You call him a fag.
Because I saw a couple of games of him last year.
He's just a mean man.
I saw him before he even came out of the closet.
Yeah. What do you think? Now he's going to come out with ribbons?
No, but...
No, he's coming out with ferocity.
Yeah, man, for sure.
This boy can play.
He's coming out, and he is fabulous.
He got drafted by the NFL. He has to be fantastic. He has to hit like a machine.
Honestly say that is something I will never achieve.
No, you won't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this boy can play. This boy can hit hard.
Good.
Okay.
And that's exactly what you want in a pass rusher. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, you know, it's funny to see, though, because, like, going back to the whole...
Look, I don't care.
I don't give shit one way or the other. You know what? I thought it was a good series. I thought it was well played. I thought the refs were a little bit fucking sketchy. Regardless, there was a couple there that...
Yeah, but the same argument could be made if Boston had won. You could look at some of the calls that went against Montreal.
No, there was a lot more calls against Boston than there was against Montreal. There was a ton more.
Debatable.
How many games did you watch?
Most of them I was working at Eddio's.
So you didn't actually see them.
I was there for them.
You can hear the
every
commentary.
time someone would score, I would yell out "Yay Sports!"
Yeah,
I didn't know who had scored. I just heard a bunch of people cheering, and I was like, "Yay Sports! Chop lettuce."
That is a sentiment I cannot echo.
Chopping lettuce or Yay Sports?
Either or, really. I'm fundamentally against both.
No, if I was telling you that the lettuce was going on nachos.
Oh, okay, I'm back in. The lettuce has got me. The hockey still has a way to go.
You know what you can get when you go to a hockey game? Nachos.
Yeah, but they don't have lettuce.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay $80 for a chance at a table.
Well, you've never
at the
been to the
restaurant.
ACC, have you?
Yeah. It's $80 for the nachos.
Okay.
That astounds me.
And that's not even in the restaurant.
Yeah, that's at your seat in the upper deck.
Wait, they deliver them to you?
If you get the platinum seats, yeah.
Yeah, they actually
so
have,
now I've got to spend like thousands of dollars for a table.
Dude, you're looking at about $1,000 for a
they
seat.
actually have little cards that you can just check off, hand it off to somebody. They'll run and get the food.
I need a person like that in my house.
6 months later, cut to Brody. He looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Hey, Judah, put on the TV. Yes, I know the remote control's right beside me. Do it anyway. Not
Speaking of which, you brought it up.
Star Wars?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Seven?
I'm excited.
I'm excited as well.
I want to know nothing about it I don't want to see any trailers.
Oh, I do.
I know who the cast is, and I know what the director's capable of.
Yes, I'm very excited about the director.
I don't want to see what he's going to do to Star Wars until I go see Star Wars. Because I want to sit in the movie theater for the first time and have that damn, da-da-da-dam, and just watch the entire series.
And you will, because they're using John Williams for the score, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, they can't make a Star Wars without. Do you realize?
I'm sure they've got enough backtracks that they can just... Like,
no, but they're having him rescore the new film.
Yeah. But I mean, John Williams didn't let me down in episodes 1, 2, or 3. Those scores were fantastic.
Yes, unfortunately they were
Duel of Fates,
attached to
phenomenal piece of
films.
music. Yeah, absolutely. Anyways.
Not for necessarily the reasons you think, but still terrible films.
Anyways, so
you don't want to know who dies?